And so what this means is that the same drink that previously maybe felt just fine now leads to a higher blood alcohol level. You feel the effects for longer.
These changes happen to both men and women as they enter
Good evening. Thank you for coming to the St. Lucie County School Board regular meeting, December the 9th, 2025. It is now 5 o'clock, and we're going to go ahead and start. If you don't mind, please stand with me, and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance, and then please remain standing for the Kids at Hope Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As a treasure hunter, search for all the talent, skills, and intelligence that exists in all children and youth. I believe all children are capable of success, no exceptions. At this time, we're going to turn it over to Miss Yates with Allapattah Flats, and we're going to turn it over to you. Thank you, Alapata Flats. Thank you, Ms. Yates. And Ms. Yates, we found out today was first year, a finalist for first year Teacher of the Year, so congratulations. If you're a proud parent, would you please stand up so we can thank you? If you're a parent of a student here, would you just please stand up? Thank you, parents, for coming this evening. And what a way to start off the Christmas season. Thank you so much. At this time, we're going to continue on with our meeting. Oh, I saw the Legacy Band Director over there, Mr. Reed. Is he still over there? Thank you, Mr. Reed. Appreciate you filling in today. We are going to go ahead and start off with special orders of business, turning this over to the superintendent.
All right, this time I'd invite our Chief of Communications, Miss Lydia Martin, the best Chief of Communications in the entire state of Florida, to kick us off. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, Chairman Ingersoll, board members, Superintendent Dr. Prince. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Kevin Perry, Assistant to the Superintendent, to the podium, who will share our first order of business.
Chairman Ingersoll, school board members, and Dr. Prince, as we prepare to present these awards, Mr. Ingersoll, I just want to also mention that Ms. Yates is a graduate of Fort Pierce Central High School. She's homegrown. She's homegrown. Let's give it up for her now. The Outstanding Assistant Principal Achievement Award was established in 1997 to recognize outstanding assistant principals for their contributions to their schools and communities. The program honors assistant principals who have utilized teamwork and leadership skills to increase student performance, promote safe learning environments, and establish partnerships with parents and community members. She started her teaching career as a kindergarten teacher at Brentwood School in Gainesville, Florida, before joining the St. Lucie Public School family in 2011, when she accepted a position as an instructional partner for our district's intervention team. She also has worked as a K-12 literacy supervisor before becoming an assistant principal at Village Green Environmental Studies School in 2013. She has partnered with the administrative teams to implement positive behavior interventions and support, resulting in model school gold status at White City Elementary. In addition, she has helped to enhance teacher effectiveness through classroom observations, feedback, and development. She is currently the assistant principal at White City Elementary, and when the Prize Patrol made its visit to make the announcement, she was busy doing what she does best, monitoring instruction. She's also a joy to work with. Please help me welcome with a hearty round of applause St. Lucie Public Schools' Outstanding Assistant Principal of the Year, Ms. Lauren Giesler.
White City, y'all. Good evening, Superintendent Prince, Chairman Ingersoll, and esteemed members of the school board. I'm deeply honored to stand before you as the recipient of the Outstanding Assistant Principal of the Year Award. This recognition reflects not just my work, but the collective dedication of the White City Elementary teachers, staff, students, and families, and the supportive leadership that makes our success possible. Superintendent Dr. Prince, thank you for your visionary leadership and for investing in people who make our schools thrive. To the school board, thank you for your steadfast commitment to excellence in every child in our community. I also really want to take a moment to give a heartfelt thank you to Dr. Prince, the board, and St. Lucie County's leadership for establishing such a positive culture, one where I have heard, be sure to take time for you and your family. These were not just empty words for me. You all walk the walk. You have put me in the position where I can be both a great assistant principal and a present mother. Your encouragement, flexibility, and trust have allowed me to show up fully leading with purpose at school while being present for my family at home. That support isn't just personal, it reflects a culture that values the well-being of educators and, by extension, the well-being of the students we serve. So thank you. To my colleagues and mentors, Mr. Davino, Ms. Loudis, Ms. Buchanan, and so many more who have helped shape me, a heartfelt thank you. To White City, my work family, who I adore. It's a pleasure to support and serve you. And most importantly, if you all know me, thank you to my family for their unwavering love and support. Nicholas, Papu, and Yaya, you've always supported me in my work. Each of you know how I value the students and teachers. Thank you for helping me. To my children, Jean and Marie, you're my inspiration, my joy, and my absolute favorite girl and boy. Mommy loves you. This word is a reminder of what's possible when we align our efforts around kids, creating safe, joyful, and challenging learning environments where every student is known, supported, and pushed to reach their potential. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve, and I remain committed to leading with empathy, accountability, and unwavering belief that all children are capable of success, no exceptions. Thank you.
One more time for Mrs. Giesler. The Principal Achievement Award for Outstanding Leadership was established in 1988. The program honors principals who have spearheaded initiatives to increase student performance and promote safe learning environments, often through establishing partnerships with parents and community members. Consideration for this award must be high-performing, effective leaders. She started her educational career as a middle school teacher at Blakely County Middle Schools in Cochran, Georgia. We know good things come out of Georgia. Before joining the teaching staff at Dan McCarty Middle School in 2012. She went on to also serve as interim principal at Chester A. Moore Elementary School in 2020 through 2022, before making her way back home as principal of Dan McCarty Middle School in 2023. She was the assistant principal for St. Lucie Elementary School in 2018 and was named St. Lucie Public School Assistant Principal of the Year in 2020. Currently, she serves as a middle school principal cohort lead. She's a natural leader with an intense work ethic, and she has built her leadership credentials on a well-earned trust from those with whom she works. She has a proven track record in leadership, instruction, and school improvement. At Dan McCarty Middle School, she has concentrated on implementing the St. Lucie County Teaching Framework with fidelity and identified school-specific professional development. She has identified best practices, developed school-wide expectations for data implementation, and collaborated to present at the DA Summer Institute. With a demonstrated talent for driving positive transformation in school culture, she consistently evaluates both teaching and learning. Through her seamless leadership, Dan McCarty Middle School remains firmly aligned with the school's vision and goals, fostering an academic environment defined by positivity and high expectations. Please help me welcome St. Lucie Public Schools Principal of the Year, Mrs. Latricia Stubbs James.
Good evening, Dr. Prince, Madam Board Chair, and to the esteemed board members. Thank you for this esteemed honor. In 2012, when I was hired as a 7th grade ELA teacher at Dan McCarty Middle School, I never could have imagined standing before you today as the proud recipient of the St. Lucie Public Schools Principal of the Year. This honor is one of the most cherished moments of my career, not because of the title itself, but because of what it represents. A full circle journey rooted in love, service, and an unwavering belief in the potential of our students and community. To return to Dan McCarty as principal and now to be recognized in this way is nothing short of humbling. It is a profound reminder of why we do this work: to create greater outcomes, open doors, and transform lives. I am grateful every day for the opportunity to use my influence as a school leader to uplift the very community that helped shape me. I would like to honor my remarkable staff who allow me to cast the vision and then faithfully walk alongside me in bringing it to life. Your dedication, passion, and belief in our mission makes everything possible. Each day, I am in awe of what we have accomplished together, and I am excited for the continued upward trajectory that lies ahead. This award is not mine alone. It is a reflection of the hard work, commitment, and resilience of every Dan McCarty Eagle. My assistant principals, teachers, support staff, students, families, and community partners, I thank you. Together, you have shown what becomes possible when a school unites with purpose and refuses to settle for anything less than excellence. I also want to express my deep gratitude to St. Lucie Public Schools, a limitless district that has afforded me the opportunity to grow, to learn, and to pursue a higher education right here in St. Lucie County. This district has shaped my career, believed in my potential, and supported my leadership journey. It is my forever home, and I am profoundly grateful for the opportunities and encouragement I have received along the way. To the selection committee, thank you for this distinguished recognition. And to my executive director, Ms. Lindenbach, thank you for your continued support, guidance, and honest feedback. I am a stronger, more effective administrator because of you, and I am sincerely appreciative. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I am humbled, grateful, and committed to success. My purpose brought me here in 2012, and my passion will continue for this district and for each and every one of my students at Dan McCarty Middle School. Thank you.
Please help us celebrate once again.
We will now recognize our high school students who received a perfect score on last year's end-of-year assessment. These students not only reached a level 5, but answered every question correctly. So I want to say congratulations to these outstanding students. We know that these students are highly accomplished, and we know that many of them were not able to attend tonight due to other things that they're involved with, jobs, sports, other activities. And so we will make sure that their principals get the certificates and can honor them at their school sites. So at this time, we will start, and I will call all the names, and if they are here, we'd love for them to come forward, and we will start with the students from Fort Pierce Central High School. First, we have Jeffrey Angebo, perfect score, U.S. History. Lane Cassidy, U.S. History, EOC. Tristan Collins, grade 8, fast ELA reading. Khalil Dennis, U.S. History, EOC. Elijah Florimond, grade 8, fast math. Arbins Jocelyn, U.S. History, EOC. Demarion Johnson, U.S. History, EOC. Wesley Lanza, U.S. History, EOC. Alicia Leedy, U.S. History, EOC. Jacqueline Leon Ramirez, U.S. History, EOC. Giovanni Louisant, U.S. History, EOC. Annabella Mazzo, U.S. History, EOC. Jaden McGregor, U.S. History, EOC. Shelby Mador, U.S. History, EOC. Guevara Victor, U.S. History, EOC. And Annie Wang, grade 8, science. Those are recipients from Fort Pierce Central High School. Congratulations. We will now recognize students at Fort Pierce Westwood High School, and those are Sincere Bowman, U.S. History, EOC. Kendra Cassiano, grade 8, fast math. Jacob Cook, grade 8, science. Edgar Garcia Perez, U.S. History, EOC. Nicholas Grisham, U.S. History, EOC. Spencer Hertz, U.S. History, EOC. Wolf Hilaire, grade 8, fast math. William Husey, biology, EOC. Riley Lynch, biology, EOC. Avery McHale, grade 8, fast ELA reading. Gabriella Mele, U.S. History, EOC. Jayella Jones, U.S. History, EOC. Stephen Ortiz, biology, EOC. Jared Peavy, Jr., U.S. History, EOC. Ian Peterson, grade 10, fast ELA. Janiyah Smith, U.S. History, EOC. From Legacy High School, we would like to recognize Cadence Dulemba, grade 8, science. And Meredith Prince, grade 10, fast ELA reading. And if I've already called your name, you can come on over. And we'll go ahead and get a photo with this group of students, and then we'll move on with the last few schools. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get a photo with this group. Okay, congratulations. Next, we will move on with students from Lincoln Park Academy. We have Reese Adams, U.S. History EOC. Valentina Aguilera, Best Algebra 1. Christian Arias, Civics EOC. Sophia Arias, Biology and Grade 9 Fast ELA Reading. Marco Besseril, Grade 5 Fast ELA Reading. Ruben Castro III, Grade 8 Fast Math. Junshi Chen, Biology, EOC. Paisley Davis, Grade 5 Science. Haley Fadima, U.S. History, EOC. Robert Gates, Grade 5 Science. Skyla Ignasi, Grade 10 Fast ELA Reading. Henry Jefferson, Grade 8 Fast Math. Nicole Larciere, Biology, EOC. William Lee, Best Geometry, EOC. Jada Matthews, Grade 5 Science. Braden Myers, Best Algebra 1, EOC. Samora Ray, Grade 8 Math. Mikhail Refkalevsky, Grade 8 Math. Frederick Riley, U.S. History. Sophia Rodriguez, Grade 5 Fast ELA Reading. Isaiah Roll, Grade 8 Fast Math. Charlotte Sellers, Grade 10 Fast ELA Reading. Grayson Smith, Grade 7 Fast Math. Raina Smith, Grade 8 Science. Destiny Sato, Grade 5 Science. Leilani Sosa, Grade 5 Math. Yahira Stewart, Grade 10 Fast ELA Reading. Devin Tran, Grade 6 Fast Math. And Danielle Victorino, U.S. History EOC. Okay, we'll go ahead and get a photo with this group of students. Congratulations to this amazing group of students from Lincoln Park Academy. From Port St. Lucie High School, we have Amaya Audi, U.S. History. Dudley Busajor, U.S. History. DeJohanna Dacius, U.S. History. Jason DeValieri, U.S. History. Andrew Edmay, U.S. History. Matthew Herndon, U.S. History. Alexandria Knight, U.S. History. Lyndon Joseph, Biology. Parker Lehman, Grade 8 Fast ELA Reading. Valencia Lewis, Biology, EOC. Ilani Macareno, U.S. History. Logan McDonald, Best Algebra 1 and Grade 8 Science. Antonio Richardson, U.S. History. Alexander Silias Magana, U.S. History. Jaime Samoya, U.S. History. Kaylee Skelly, U.S. History. Aliana Sosby, U.S. History. Shamar Thompson, U.S. History. And Narciso Valentin, U.S. History. And from Treasure Coast High School, we have Walnice Adrian, Biology, EOC. Dejolica Borsaquat, U.S. History. Dominic Brown, U.S. History. Lucy Cook, Grade 9, Fast ELA Reading. Nagda Dorival, U.S. History. Jaden Estasin, U.S. History. Vanessa Jean Francois, U.S. History. Renato Galvin Jr., U.S. History. Nicholas Holloway, U.S. History. Nijinsky Julian, U.S. History. Derek Louisant, Grade 8, Fast Math. Denise Marquez Cisneros, U.S. History. Jemiah Mikkel, U.S. History. Danielle Montez de Oca, U.S. History. Dominic Morin, U.S. History. Quentin Moxie Jr., Grade 8 Fast ELA Reading and Grade 8 Science. Isabella Perez, U.S. History. Jamania Pierre, U.S. History. Miriam Pierre, U.S. History. Darlie Princessa Roy, U.S. History. Sarah Tanis, U.S. History. Makayose Vermilis, U.S. History. And that concludes all of our recipients for this evening. And congratulations once again to this and all of the students. All right, congratulations. And Chairman Ingersoll, that concludes all of our special orders of business.
Thank you, Chief. Officer. Hey, congratulations. As To our online viewers, we're just giving a few minutes as the room clears out. We're going to go ahead and move on to ESOL report. Ms. Lovett.
Good evening, Chairman Ingersoll, school board members, and Superintendent Dr. Prince. I'm Laura Levitt-Estima, the Vice President of the Education Association of St. Lucie, CU. It is indeed a great honor and a pleasure, and my personal privilege and potential members, the respective groups we represent, which is the clerical and support staff, Certified Teachers Association, and ProTech, the professional technical staff members. And as always, it is a beautiful day here in St. Lucie County Public Schools, where we serve our students, staff, and community. Service is what we do best, from our hearts to theirs. I am pleased to share that our full book negotiations are progressing very well. Both teams have shown a genuine willingness to collaborate, to listen, and to address each other's interests in a meaningful way. That shared community commitment has helped us navigate complex issues with clarity and respect. The expectation is for this productive momentum to continue as we meet this Thursday and continue as we work collaboratively until all 3 contracts are complete. Negotiations of this scope takes a lot of time and focus and attention. I want to acknowledge the professionalism that everyone brings to the table, the care and the concern. This relationship benefits not only our employees, but our students and the overall health and morale of our district. As this final board meeting before the winter break, I want to extend a warm holiday wishes to the board and to our leadership teams, to my boss, Mr. Terrence O'Leary, who's a wonderful boss, by the way, in his absence, wherever he is, to our colleagues and our entire community. My sincere hope and prayers to everyone for a safe and restful season to you all, your family, and your friends. If you're traveling, be safe on the road and in the airway. And remember, Jesus is the reason for every season, especially this one. And I want to say Merry Christmas. Have a safe and prosperous New Year. Thank you for your time and your continued partnership. Be blessed.
Ms. Lovett, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and so does the board. CWA, Mr. King? No report? All right, thank you, sir. Youth Advisory Council. Woo-hoo! Good to have you this evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Karina Rocho, and I'm the chairperson for the Youth Advisory Council, or for short, YAC. I'm excited to be here today to share some highlights of our recent meetings and efficient work that we have been doing together. Our first meeting was held on September 22nd at this very district office, and it was a fantastic way to see so many members come together. It was a wonderful opportunity for everyone to visit the district office, meet new members, and start building connections. During that meeting, we also went over important rules like Robert's Rules of Order and the Sunshine State laws. So we are all clear on how to keep our meetings organized, fair, and compliant with the state laws. In September, we formed a nominating committee to select our vice chairperson. After several rounds of meeting and eliminations, I'm happy to announce that Sydney Daniel from LPA was chosen as vice chairperson for this school year. We did not meet in October because the nominating committee was busy finishing their selection. But in September, we had some meaningful discussions. Members shared concerns about the use of metal detectors at school entrances and the need for more crossing guards to keep our students safe. Many also expressed worries about the impact of losing our Title I funding, which is vital for supporting our students. In November, we had the honor of welcoming Mr. Nada, the district's Executive Director of Federal and Special Programs. He addressed our concerns about Title I funding directly and explained how the district is working to support our schools. We also had Dr. Helen Wild join us, as she is always such a dedicated supporter of student voices and the Youth Advisory Council. It is so inspiring to see our district's leaders actively engaging with us and listening to our ideas. Looking ahead, I'm excited to share Mr. Troy Church, our Director of Safety and Security, will be visiting us for our December meeting to talk about campus safety. And we are thrilled to welcome representatives from Legacy High School to our council, which strengthens students' voices across our district. Personally, I am so passionate about the work that we are doing. Students have the power to make a real difference in shaping our our district's program and culture. It is inspiring to see everyone's dedication. I cannot wait to see what we accomplish together in the coming months. Thank you for all your commitment and enthusiasm together. We are making a positive impact. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. What year are you and what school are you coming from?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
What year are you and what school?
I'm a senior and I'm from Port St. Lucie High School.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you more often at our meetings.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. DeMaio, too, for chairing that, Ms. Hawley and her vision. Board members, we're moving on to consent agenda. We do need to vote on the adoption of a consent agenda. Can I go ahead and get them, Yep. Adoption of consent agenda, please.
So moved to accept the consent agenda.
I got a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I got a second. Any discussion? Seeing none. Those in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion carries 5-0. Mr. Superintendent, can I have your recommendation, please?
I recommend the board approve the consent agenda as submitted.
Board members, you heard the recommendation of the superintendent. Does anyone have anything to pull for this meeting? Seeing none, can I have a motion?
So moved.
Got a motion? A second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none? Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. We do have some informational reports. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Superintendent.
Okay, just a couple of recaps, and we do have, this is interactive, I believe. Yes, all right, we got surprises. So we did have the City of Port St. Lucie Holiday Parade on Saturday, December 6th, and the Fort Pierce Holiday Parade Sunday, December 7th. I wanted to thank the board for participating, but most importantly, I'd like to thank our bus drivers that come to these events, and they are wonderful. It is absolutely the highlight of my day to spend some time with my driver, Mike, and all of the drivers, I think, have been pretty consistent with the board members. So I want to thank our board members, and we do have the vehicles that are donated for that. So thank you so very much. We appreciate the support of the community, and also we appreciate just being a representative of our community in those parades, because they are the highlight of the holiday season. I also wanted to announce that today the Prize Patrol was on the move. We had 6 schools that we visited today to recognize the outstanding first-year teacher finalists and our Distinguished Minority Educator Award finalists today. So congratulations to, and you'll see it across social media and on our website as well, Breanne Yates, the middle school band for Allapattah Flats, who we got to see tonight with the wonderful jazz band. And it was also really cool that the band director filled in for the trumpet player, the band director from Legacy. I just wanted to recognize him as well. Samantha Calderon for high school language arts at Legacy High. And then we have Jalen Edwards, middle school language arts at Dan McCarty Middle School. And what's awesome is that some of those folks were actually previously support staff members who ended up becoming inspired and becoming classroom teachers. and they were support staff at our schools, so that is awesome that they were recognized. We also had 3 Distinguished Minority Educator Award finalists. Devon Hagens, the choir director at Port St. Lucie High, usually the tallest guy around. I was a close second. Luca Taylor Grant, the middle school language arts teacher at Manatee K-8, and then Jason Hansen, a K-8 STEM teacher at Sam Gaines Academy. And once again, what was also interesting is we visited the schools. Some of them had spouses who also worked at the schools, so that was, it's, you know, I always like to say that St. Lucie Public Schools, we do have a family culture, and it is a family affair. And I wanted to do a shout out prior to the holidays. I am so very grateful that I'm here in St. Lucie County as an employee in any measure, whether it's from a teacher, a bus driver, food service, custodial clerk, principal, assistant principal, district-based administrators. We do come together as a family, and this is such a wonderful time of the year to really appreciate. I know we just got past Thanksgiving, but I cannot tell you how many blessings that I count for being in this school district, for the wonderful, truly wonderful place it is. I want to share my gratitude with the board for all that you do to support our students, and also the efforts of the teachers. When you go to these events, it does not go unnoticed by the staffs. They appreciate your support. They appreciate the time that you take. You know, we just had a food giveaway. I was not here, but I want to thank you for being and participating in that. But the wonderful events that we have that support our families, I'm just very, very grateful. And that concludes my remarks. Thank you, Mr. Ingersoll.
Thank you, Dr. Prince. Attorney's report?
No report.
Okay, we have school board action we need to vote on. Item number 18.1, approval of out-of-district travel. Can I have a motion? Got a motion? Can I get a second?
Second.
Got a motion second. Discussion? Seeing none, those in favor? Aye. Motion. Those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. We need to go to scheduled speakers. Oh, wait a minute. Board reports? I'm going to start off with Dr. Mills first.
Happy holidays to everyone. I had the privilege of attending the food giveaway that we had this week, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Dr. Wiles was one of our speakers, and Mr. Ingersoll was out there, and myself, and to be able to put carloads of food into the hands of families in our community. These families were chosen. Out of every school, each family was chosen, the 10 most needed families within that school. So we were really given to those who were in most need. And it just really does my heart good to be a part of volunteering in some way and fashion within our St. Lucie County. This is our home. We want to do all we can to make a difference. And I know that each of you out there are participating in your different events throughout the community. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I say that in behalf of all the people who are benefiting. But most importantly, I benefit and you benefit. We cannot outgive God. That's my favorite saying, no matter how hard we try. So each one, please have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Make sure you stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you again after the new year.
Ms. Holly?
Yes, first of all, I'm sorry I missed the food giveaway last week, but Ms. Aronson and I were in Tampa at the Florida School Board Association Annual Conference. It's a time for us to get some professional development, talk with our peers across the state, and the hot topic this year was AI. So a lot of that will be coming at school districts in the very near future. Policy will have to be developed around it and all of that sort of thing, but it was a good conference, and we appreciate the ability to be able to go. She probably won't mention it, so I will say it, but Ms. Aronson was recognized as an emerging young leader in the association. In her first year, she's already halfway to becoming a certified board member. So congratulations. And it just makes my heart full tonight to have so many students honored, so many students to get to see all of their talents and skills, and to have our youth voice back in the boardroom. Welcome, Karina. It's great to have you here. Look forward to your leadership this year. And to wish everyone just a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. May you take time for yourself, for your family, and yourself again. You're the most important, and you can't take care of everybody else unless you take care of yourself. So be kind to yourself, have a wonderful holiday, and we're looking forward to a great 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Holly. Mrs. Aronson?
First of all, thank you, Ms. Holly, for that. And I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to participate in what the Florida School Board has to offer. It really is enlightening, and I mentioned before, I've learned so much. I do want to acknowledge Miss Nikki DeMeo from Treasure Coast High, she put so much time into the council, and I work with her through the Young Floridian Scholarship Program, and she devotes so much time to these kids that I really want to make sure that we recognize her tonight. So, Ms. DeMeo, stand up and be recognized. And we have Young Floridian coming up, and she's working with them as well, which is a scholarship program that we do in conjunction with the Children's Services Council, and excited about that. We'll be doing some trainings at the high schools, and can't wait to get out there. I'm vowing to visit all the high schools this year and visit with all of my coordinators, so I'm excited to do that as well. I want to mention that it is the season, so we at the Chamber have our annual giving room where we're collecting non-perishable foods, we're collecting clothing, we're work with Christmas for Kids. We have a charity out of Vero that does just socks. So anything that you have, we say we'll find a home for it. If you're not using it, give it to us. We'll make sure somebody that needs it gets it. So I just want to remind everybody about that. And then, of course, the Children's Services Council annual event, Sounds of the Season, is going to be at the Sunrise on the 19th, and the tickets are free. So it is very uplifting, and everybody, I think, is pretty familiar with the Children's Services Council and what they do for our community. But get out and celebrate those kids in those programs on the 19th. So that's it for me.
Thank you, Mrs. Aronson. Mrs. Richardson?
Thank you so very much. Good evening, and thank you, everybody that's here tonight. Thank you so very much. And although it's been a very short month, it was like 3 weeks ago we had a board meeting, a lot is happening in the district. And I just wanted to share a few highlights with you. I want to talk about my favorite subject, all-time favorite subject right now, Westwood Academy. I see Principal Alfonso here. It's just my heartbeat right now. So, the opening of Westwood Academy marks a transformative moment for our community. You are cordially invited to join the district on January 6th at 9 a.m. for the ribbon-cutting ceremony, and most importantly, a comprehensive tour of the school. Revitalization isn't just a concept, it's happening right before our eyes. When families consider relocating, their first question is invariably, what are good schools? Westwood Academy represents more than just a new building. It's a cornerstone of our community's renewal and a testament to what we can achieve together. I want to extend a special recognition to Principal Alfonso for his meticulous attention to detail. It's funny, the things that we see. He talked, I think, for about 5 minutes about the curve of the sidewalk versus legacy straight lines. Yeah. Am I correct, Alfonso Prince?
You didn't know it's nice curves.
Yes.
Legacy has nice curves too, but I'll tell you, ours are even nice.
There we go. Very defined, very specific. You know, we looked at those curves, all right? and to every aspect of the facility. He is involved in every detail. His vision and intentionality shines through in everything. I understand that the classroom boxes are being moved over from the old building to the new building as we speak. The grass is laid down, the landscape is in, all systems are go. I would be very remiss if I did not thank Core Construction and Remnant for making this vision a reality. So I'm encouraging you to please come out and celebrate the future, your future, our future. And I would like to move on right now to the town hall meeting. We have flyers here about the town hall, our upcoming town hall. It's December 11th, it's day after tomorrow, 6 p.m. at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church. Address, 1306 Avenue E. There will be, like I said, a town hall meeting put on by the district. While this may seem like a short notice to some, flyers and information has been circulating throughout the community. This town hall represents a continuation of the initiative launched by Dr. Mills and fulfill Dr. Prince's promise to return with follow-up information and to address any remaining concerns. In other words, if Muhammad can't come to the mountain will go to Muhammad. Your voice matters. Your concern deserves attention. This is your opportunity, and I'm speaking to the community, to be heard. In conversations with Dr. Prince, I've heard him say that time is of the essence, that now is the time, and I echo his sentiment. Our community has waited long enough for the excellence it deserves. Please come and join us. Please spread the word, let everybody know that this is an open door. It's an opportunity to voice your concerns and even talk about the things that you like. This weekend, so I'm going to piggyback on what Dr. Prince just talked about. Our parade exceeded all expectations, though not for the reasons you might think. Yes, the event was well executed, but what made it memorable were the conversations. Hearing about your Thanksgiving celebrations, your holiday plans, your families. These moments of connection remind me why this work, why what I do matters. I want to thank our exceptional transportation team. Mrs. DeAndre Miles, she's a safety trainer manager. Mr. Michael Brown, he's a driver trainer. Miss Trinicia Scott, routing, and she's a driver as well. Mrs. Suzanne Brooks, she's the area manager. Mrs. Linda Santana, she's a driver and driver trainer. Mrs. Takesha Campbell, she's a driver and driver trainer. Last but not least, Mr. Mitch Miller, who I consider the face of our transportation department. You, every one of you, truly made my day. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Mrs. Lydia Martin and her team, Mrs. DeJohn Jackson, and all who contributed to making the parade such a beautiful success. I will even have to say that rain was forecasted, and even the rain stayed away. It was such a beautiful day. I want to now talk a little bit about PBIS, Positive Behavioral and Intervention Support. Last meeting, we recognized Dale Cassons, Principal Early's, he's a principal there, for being awarded this, honor. And if we know anything about Dale Cassons, we know that Dale Cassons is where we send all the kids that have behavioral issues, problems. and they got the award. My grandmother would say, "Will wonders never cease?" You know, that is a tribute to Mr. Early, Principal Early, and his staff, and everything that they do at Dale Cassons. We praised them in private. In the meeting that I had with Dr. Prince on Monday, you know, we were, you know, just giving him all the praises. But you know what? It's not enough to praise in private. I want to praise him. I want to publicly thank Mr. Early for the good things, the great things he's doing at Dale Cassons. Performance-Based Academy, Dr. Jamison, Dan McCarty, Principal Stubb, Forest Grove, Principal Bobo, Westwood, Principal Alfonso. These are where we have hard schools, let me just say it like that. But you know what, not anymore. Not anymore. These principals are doing an amazing job, and I just want to say thank you to our principals. This is just a few that came to mind when I was getting my thoughts together. So thank you so very much for the great work that you're doing with our students. The success starts with the principals and our assistant principals. As I close, I must recognize Dr. Mills. I must recognize Dr. Mills for her unwavering commitment. Her steadfast, intentional advocacy exemplify what it means to fight for meaningful change. She boldly spoke out about systemic failures in a public forum, and I will honor her courage just as publicly. Dr. Mills, thank you so very much. This is what advocacy looks like. I want to express my profound appreciation to Ms. Carol Hilson. Your impact resonates still. Your willingness to stand for what is just and to forge the opportunity for Dr. Mills to lead as chairperson remains an inspiration. The foundation you built, Ms. Hilson, continues to guide us. Thank you so very much. And this ends my report.
Thank you, Mrs. Richardson. Dr. Mills, you had something to say?
Yes, I just wanted to make mention of that town hall meeting. Thank you, Ms. Richardson, for making that announcement. But I wanted to make it very clear that all of the board members were invited, and therefore, because we're up under sunshine, we can all go, but we cannot say anything. So the superintendent will do all the talking. But I know there's several board members that desire to attend the town hall meeting, and so we need to know ahead of time. We will not be able to make comments because something may come for vote, and so just wanted to bring that out this evening.
Dr. Mills, thank you for bringing that up, because I know that I was a little on the fence for going, but I will now make a commitment to go. And on top of that, I will say that the community can come and talk to us privately, but we just cannot speak publicly in front of another board member for that purpose. So if you would like to speak to each one of the board members that are there, you're more than welcome to, but you know, just we can't be commenting as a body, because it would take democracy out of it. So it has been a good few weeks. I want to thank the board members that went today for the prize patrol and representing us. We've had a lot of good things going on, the giving concert, the parades, a lot of staff working overtimes, all the principals. I know this is the final of all the sports stuff and everything going on, so thank you so much. Appreciate all that you do. At Christmas time is a special time. It just makes you think about family. And I was always grateful for my parents. They always set a good model for me. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. And with that, I learned a lot. And through that, me and my wife, Jen, have tried to model not what they have, but tried to work the same core values and stuff. And some of that has to do with the way that we communicate to each other and the way that we love each other. And sometimes we don't always agree. Sometimes we don't always, do what's best. but we always come together and realize that we're family, particularly during the holiday season. And with that comes with forgiveness too. And I just want to say, as an elected official and as a pastor in the community, I just, the way that I ended the last board meeting, I just want to apologize to the board and also to the community that some things shouldn't have been said on my behalf, and I'm going to make sure that it doesn't happen again. So I just wanted to clear the air there, and hopefully as we move forward, we can work on our relationships. And because the most important thing in the family, my family, was always about the kids, the children. And every one of these board members up here care about the children. And when we make our decisions, that's what it's supposed to be. And I appreciate each one of you for the way that you have committed your life, dedicating your time and energy. Although it is a paid position and you're elected, I understand that. But you still have, each one of us has our own strengths in the area that we ran on. And I appreciate that, and I thank you for that. And in the coming few months, hopefully we can rectify some situations. So that's my commitment. As that is, the holiday season is upon us, and please be safe. To the students at home watching this, if you ever watch this, yeah, what was I thinking? You know when you go to bed at night and you need to fall asleep, you turn on forensic science or forensic files or Dateline, something monotonous that puts you to sleep. That's what it's about. But we do have one scheduled speaker, Miss Thanos. Please come on forward. Just remember that you do have 3 minutes, and just state your name for the record.
I was
Five. My
So
bad, five.
I hope it doesn't go to 5.
No, you're good. My
Okay,
fault. 5
okay.
minutes.
Good evening, Chair, members of the St. Lucie County School Board, Superintendent, staff, parents, and members of our St. Lucie community. As we close out another calendar year, I want to use this moment to bring us back to what truly matters, what actually holds this community together. Not the political noise from Tallahassee, not the chaos coming from DC, but us, the people in St. Lucie County, our children, our educators, and the strength of our public schools. I want to cut through that noise and speak from clarity, purpose, and conviction. To every teacher, paraprofessional, bus driver, cafeteria worker, custodian, school nurse, counselor, administrator, and staff member in St. Lucie County, thank you, sincerely thank you. You are the backbone of this district. You are the ones who greet our children with patience, who recognize their fear, who lift them up when they doubt themselves, and who make school feel safe, predictable, and supportive, especially when the world outside feels anything but. You work early mornings, long days, and often unpaid hours. You carry emotional burdens that the public rarely sees. And yet every day you show up with strength, professionalism, and heart. And I want to say this as directly as I can. Teaching and nursing are professional degrees. They require intelligence, preparation, training, responsibility, and a depth of care that deserves nothing less than absolute respect. I will never diminish these professions, and neither should anyone else. When Tallahassee tightens budgets or Washington shifts the rules, it is you, the people inside our schools, who hold everything together. Your dedication is what keeps our children learning. Your professionalism is what keeps the community steady. And that brings me to all of us, the St. Lucie County community. We know our values, we know what we expect for our children, and we know that sometimes we must stand firm against policies that do not reflect our needs, firm against rhetoric that divides, and firm in our belief that public education is not a political toy. It is a lifeline. It is the foundation of opportunity. It is the promise that we make to every child, no matter who they are or where they come from. We are the strongest when we stand together for our schools, our teachers, our support staff, and our students. And we cannot let outside politics undermine the people who give their lives to educating our children. As we enter this holiday season, I hope we all take a step back and reconnect with what truly matters. Let us lead with compassion, with grace, and with unity, even when the world around us feels divided. Let us remember that we share common ground. We want safe schools. We want strong schools. We want a community where every child has the chance to become a capable, confident adult. To the educators and staff who give more of yourself than most people will ever know, we see you, we respect you, and we need you. Your work is irreplaceable, and this community would not function without you. As we move into the next few weeks, I want to wish every board member, every educator, every staff member, and every family a peaceful, hopeful, and joyful holiday season. May this time bring rest, clarity, and renewed strength. And as we step into a new year, my wish is simple, that we continue building a more loving, kinder, more compassionate, and peaceful St. Lucie County and world, together with purpose and heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Stanos. At this point, this concludes our meeting. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you so much and have a Merry Christmas.
Hello, I am LaTanya Green, and I am the proud principal of Tradition Lakes K-8. Welcome to the Tradition area, where we'll be happy to serve and open our doors to students in grades K-8 in August of 2026. This is where the principal's office will be located. This is the same exact sign as many of our other K-8s in the district, Palm Point, Okamic, Sam Gaines, and Westgate. So you have on this side will be your front entrance, and my office will be located on this side.
Once you come out to Tradition, the playbook kind of opens up because there's a lot more creativity as far as how they move around in this community. There's a lot of pedestrian and bicycle traffic, golf carts, and then like I said, we add in the autonomous vehicle here as well. So we have to accommodate for all of those different things when we're planning a site like this.